Hello there, and welcome to my analysis of the Lucario announcement for Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U. So, basically, this was supposed to be our topic for this past Friday's Poke Chat, but all sorts of things went wrong. I'm going to give you a quick list of what went wrong. We really didn't prepare much because Lucario was announced that morning. I found out about 2 hours before we started recording. So there was very little time to prepare for anything. So we had very little to say. Chris was messing around in the background the whole time. When I stopped him, I was no longer facing the camera, so Frankie, or Franco the Mango on YouTube, had started to take the camera and start playing with it and showing off all his friends and stuff that were with him. So, yeah. Did not go well. But we did get a lot of news, and if I sound a little weird, it's because I'm sick. My cold has not gotten much better. So, anyways, Sakurai announced Lucario with this nice pic of the aura going off there, and he's showing off Lucario for the first time, and he says, and this is a direct quote, "Pick of the day. The heroic aura Pokemon Lucario joins the battle. We've increased the influence of aura this time, so a damaged Lucario is truly a force to be reckoned with." And he's showing off his blue aura of energies and awesomeness. Now, I was never a huge fan of Lucario and Brawl. I understood that they were replacing Mewtwo because Mewtwo was a fairly outdated character. But I was one of the people who was hoping for Mewtwo to return because, let's face it, he has the most fit for battle, Mega Evolutions, really. If you look at Lucario and Mega Lucario, they're very fit for battle. But it would have been really cool to have the option to switch between Mewtwo X, or Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y, or even have the ability to choose one or the other before going into the fight. So that way, it would be almost like the Pokemon Trainer, but you could only have one of those Pokemon. And each one had their own bonuses, like the Mega Mewtwo X would be up close and personal, or he could go, and when he was up close and personal, he'd be a lot stronger, or he could go back to normal Mewtwo and fight people just as normal Mewtwo. All of his moves basically for melee, just maybe slightly less powerful to make it so that you want to use those Mega Evolutions when you can. And then have Mega Mewtwo Y for basically all the physical attacks that Mewtwo could learn, and have it use those and make it a lot stronger, or have its attacks have greater range or something like that than normal Mewtwo, and make it faster, things like that. But honestly, something I do hope to see, though, is, since they are bringing back Lucario, I understand that, yes, Lucario does happen to have a Mega Evolution as well. I haven't used it much in-game, but honestly, I do want to see that in Super Smash Bros., because, Lucario is by far one of the big favorites from Brawl. A lot of people liked the replacement, but then a lot of people also didn't like that Mewtwo was replaced. I never really cared because I liked Lucario's personality in Subspace Emissary. It was a really cool mode to play, and I think Lucario fit in well. But not only that, but the fact that Lucario's back is kind of cool. And before I get too rambly with all this stuff, I'm going to start getting into some of the pictures that have been shown off through their website. Now this one is basically the one that we saw on the Wii U, I think, but on the 3DS. And it does give you a nice close-up look at Lucario's texture, which in my opinion is, for a 3DS, very, very high quality. I really like that Sakurai is really going the distance on the 3DS. I mean, the models are great, textures are great, and I like that each one has their own art style. Like, the 3DS, they've been advertising it as this more artistic approach with these, like, thick lines around them, like they've been painted in almost. But the thing that I really like about the 3DS version of the game is that it has very Brawl-esque graphic style. If you notice the way that the colors work, the details work, it reminds me a lot of Brawl, and I'm sure a lot of other people have noticed this. It's really a lot like Brawl in the 3DS ones. Now, this next 3DS one, well, actually, I want to mention where this first 3DS one is. I'm pretty sure that's the Battlefield from the 3DS. Okay, now I'm going to jump into the other one. Sorry for having to flip-flop back and forth really quick. So this one's in the Rainbow Road stage. You can see there's ramps in the background. I'm guessing that Shy Guys are going to jump off of those and land randomly around the track, which would be a cool feature, because we know that the Shy Guys do drive around on the track, and so it would be really cool to see that happen. But this seems to be a jumping attack. It might be the I never really played Lucario all that much on the Wii, so I think that's his up B or maybe an air side attack. I don't know. That's still pretty cool attack. Not much really along the lines of anything else there that's shown off. Now, this one is one of the ones I like from the Wii U. It's showing off Aura Sphere. It's almost fully charged, as you can see by the big energy going towards the center of it. So it's not ready to be fired yet, but you can see also there's this lighter line on the right side near his tail. That's probably the further extent of it, so it's about to be fired. It's almost fully charged. And I mean, it doesn't really show off all that much new stuff, new things wise, but still, it's cool to see a move that Lucario had, that Mewtwo had, and that it carried on to both of them, and it's still going on now. Right here we have the Yellow Devil with Mega Man, Mario, and Lucario. I'm not sure what attack Lucario is doing. It might be the start of an Aura Sphere, though. There appears to be some slight distortion around Mario's feet, if you notice. Though some of it might be from Mario himself. It could be from Lucario. I'm not entirely sure. But also there's little around Mega Man, so it might just be from Mario. But it looks very Lucario-like, the light blueness of it and stuff. So that's what I'm really thinking it is. It's probably the start of an Aura Sphere, and I doubt that you can actually hurt the Yellow Devil in this, but it would still be kind of cool. Sakurai does a lot of things like this. He shows off things that you can't really do, but you can make it look like you're doing. Like, you can't really attack the Yellow Devil, but you can make it look like you are. That type of stuff. This one up here, this one really shows off the Wii U's texture for Lucario, and my first response was, why doesn't Fox get that good of a texture? I mean, look at the detail on the hair, like that's around his neck, on his collarbone area. The fur there's really detailed. It's really nice. The ears, that area is nice. The spikes, you can see that they're actually made of bone. I always thought they were made of metal. It looks like either a metal coated bone or just bone. It's really cool, really nice looking. Not sure really exactly what Lucario is doing there. Could be just a squat position. It could be an attack. I'm not sure. Looks almost like he's punching at something. But still, really cool to get to see Lucario back. I like the detail in the eyes too. You can see the iris and the squinted pupil there. It's very nice. The nice little reflection. Let's see what else there is. This one I like because it's kind of nice to see the tree there with Lucario resting. Lucario's probably just had the crap beaten out of him. He just landed there and he's just sitting there doing nothing. But, you know, the one thing that does disappoint me about this picture, that tree is not that high quality of a texture. I mean, I can see some pixelation there. The leaves aren't that great, so I'm hoping that's just kind of a dummy model for now and that they do improve it at some point. Because I know that Animal Crossing has this kind of cutesy art style, but that doesn't really give you a reason to make the texture on it so much lower res than the other textures in the game. You can keep that exact design, just raise the resolution on that texture. Right here, I'm guessing this is Lucario's down smash, because down smashes usually hit both sides. Because you're not going to be hitting someone beneath you with a down smash. You're going to be hitting someone to your sides with it. Like Link slashes twice, once to the right, once to the left, or once to the left, once to the right, depending on which way you're facing. Lucario probably does this exact thing that you're seeing here, and punches out to both sides, sending off a little blast. I don't remember exactly what his was in Brawl. I never played him much, as I said earlier. But cool little detail. To show off that attack. And this one right here, one of my favorites. I love that when King Dedede's got that, he's got those little drops of sweat, but I love Lucario's face in this. He's like, "Aw, crap, I'm about to get a hammer up the butt." And Dedede's like, "That's right." He's got his hammer there, he's got that little determined look on his face, and Lucario's just like, "Oh crap." That's really as much as you can say. It's in the Pikmin level. As you can see, there's the little ropes in the background with a can suspended there. You got the trees, beautiful background there. This one, I have no idea what's going on here. I think this is Lucario's dodge. Everything goes wiggly wobbly, and I'm just like, what? But it appears that he's dodging Link's slash. This one, Lucario's doing something standing like it looks almost like the yoga that she's doing. This is just one of Sakurai's like, "Hey, look, you can make them look like they're doing this, but they're not." Type pictures. But yeah, that's really it. Not much else to cover here. It's a nice batch of screenshots. I am hoping Jacob gets the 2DS and can join us in like tournament type things. I'm getting both versions just because I want to have both. I'm that guy. But I want to thank all of you guys for watching. I'm sorry I didn't get this out to you on Friday. Jacob wanted to get this out to you too. He was really excited for it, but I hope you guys love Disc. Leave any suggestions for other topics that I can cover over weekends, and just little news things of things that we might have missed during the week. So, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. If you liked this video and would like to see more, please subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Google+, where we post behind-the-scenes things, funny pictures, and more. We hope to see you there.